Dale Thompson Golfing, the home of trucking golfers.
Good evening, all you beautiful subscribers out there. How are you doing? I'm back for my first shift of the week. Hope you all had a brilliant weekend. I really do. The weather was absolutely fantastic. About bloody time. And hope you all had like I say, a good weekend. And if you went out and had a round of golf, I hope it was beautiful. It would have been anyway because the weather was great. It was in the West Midlands. I don't know what it was like in the other parts of the country. I don't know. But finished on Thursday morning because I had to have the Thursday night off because I was doing my DHL CPC review just coming up in a minute on the Friday, and then I played on the Saturday. We had a medal at our club, so yeah. Tell you about that in a minute. So yeah, the DHL CPC, different, a lot different to the normal CPC modules that you get. You know, you get 5 modules when you're doing your CPC, and this one actually classed as a CPC, although it wasn't, you know, in the realms of, you know, CPCs that were done in the past. It was a bit different. It was. Yeah, it was all DHL, Their accomplishments, what they stand for, where they're going in the future, their carbon footprint and all that. It was actually quite interesting. I actually found it quite interesting. It was all interactive as well. There was a lot going on. You know, you could voice your opinion. You know, say what you want to say. It was good. The instructors were good. I really enjoyed the content. I really enjoyed it. It made it a lot more interesting than what it did sat in front of a screen. Even though, you know, they had the TV screen on anyway, and you know, they're pushing through and highlighting stuff that were coming up. But you know, there was a lot more interaction with the people within the room as well. I think there was about 16 on the course. There was about 6 of us from Tamworth that were there, so we made up the bulk of the course itself, and then we had lunch as well, which was brilliant. I didn't have to spend any money going to McDonald's or anything like that, so yeah, that was happy days. They had brews on and everything like that. Yeah, it was good. I really did enjoy it. Like I say, it was something different, and you just had to embrace it, and you have to anyway. You know, it's you've got to get these modules in so that you can stay on the road. So that's 2 I've done. I've got to get another three more in. I've got another one in July, which is on Zoom. Again, it's well, not again, but it's sat in front of a laptop in the comfort of my own home. So that's a bit of a bonus as well. I don't mind doing that, but I wouldn't mind doing another one of those courses, the CSCS I think it's called. I wouldn't mind doing another one of those, and then another Zoom, and probably another Zoom after that. You know, just like I've got to do it by September anyway. I've got until the 9th of September to get my other 3 modules in, and then I'm road legal to carry on my job basically. Otherwise I'll be stuck in the office. I do not want to do that. No way. Sat behind a desk is not something that I really look forward to. I had 8 years of it in the army, so I don't want it. I don't want it again. I just want to get back out on the road and do my job. So that was Friday. Saturday I had a medal game, and like I say, the weather was really good. Started off really well. Normally the first hole is like my nemesis. It's the hardest hole by my statistics. It's the hardest hole for me. But I bogeyed it. I should have parred it. It's a lovely drive. It's all downhill. It's about a 30-degree decline, and then a 45-degree going up the 18th. It's insane. But yeah, lovely drive. 9 iron, just short of the green, chipped on, missed the putt and ended up with bogey. Second hole, which is a long par 4, end up parring that, which I was really happy about. And then the third. There's Mr. Wood. And the third was my card wrecker. Absolute idiot. It's one of the longest, well, one of the long par threes. It's about 100. The flag was sitting at 180, nearly 190 yards, with the wind slightly into. So I took a 4-iron. I thought, yeah, that's going to be plenty of club. Did not get through the ball fast enough. I must mistimed, or I don't know. I just wasn't fast enough through impact, and that's what caused me to slightly fade it, and the wind was coming off the left anyway, and it pushed it over. And where the green is situated, there's 2 bunkers and then a great big mound of grass about it was up to my knees. My first one went in there, so I was like, oh crap. So I took a second one. The second one went in there. Oh my god. So to the guys, we'll have a walk down. We're bound to find one of them at least, and I'd have to play it out there anyway, or take an unplayable. Couldn't find either of them, so I had to take the walk of shame back to the tee shot, hit a 5-iron straight onto the green. Insane, this bloody game. So ended up with 7, which I wasn't too happy about. And then the rest of the round after that was pretty good. I could have had a bucket full of birdies, and I should have done as well. But they cut the greens, and they were a lot faster than what they've ever been. The greens were absolutely beautiful. They were running so pure. Even though they did look a bit bitty, but they were like billiard tables. They were absolutely brilliant. And it's just a shame that if my putter would have been hot, I could have probably brought my score down a bit more. But I think I ended up with an 85. It's a par 70, so I was 15 over, which I wasn't too happy about. But that's golf for you. This week I'm only in for 4 nights, and then I'm off up to the Nottinghamshire, which is an absolutely beautiful course. There's 2 courses here. There's a championship and there's a signature course. They are absolutely fantastic. And I think the greens were fast on our course. Those are like bloody glass. They are insane. I've never put on such fast greens in my life. They are absolutely beautiful. Both courses themselves, excuse me, they're quite open. Quite open courses. It's a Portland course anyway, but I think this is a 5th year now that I've played there with the guys from Wakefield. I was saying on a previous video that a mate of mine I used to serve with the engineers, he's organised it, Andy Mumford, and he's done it every year since. And I think he was saying last year that this year was going to be his last. Last year was going to be his last, but he did this year, so I think the guys just pressured him, and he ended up caving, breaking strain of a Kit Kat, and he did it anyway. So, which I'm happy about. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I've got 3 rounds of golf, 2 nights, and I'm going to probably get very very drunk on the Friday night. It's inevitable. It really is, because I've got to catch up with Andy anyway. It's been a year since the last time I've seen him, so it's going to be great to catch up with him and the guys from Wakefield as well. I'm really looking forward to it. It should be an absolutely brilliant 3 rounds of golf. So, more good news. Well, the golf was crap anyway, so that wasn't good news. But I've had a bit of good news while I was on my course, and they asked right at the very end, what is your passion? What are you passionate about? And all of a sudden the room lit up, and everybody sat up and started smiling, and then started talking about their passions. And obviously my passion is golf, and I wrote on the whiteboard my channel for YouTube, and I got more subscribers, and I've reached 100 followers now. So thank you very much, all you followers out there. I really appreciate it that you've enabled me to reach a ton. So spread the word still, get it out there, pass it on to your family members. Yeah, get on YouTube and just subscribe to this channel. It'll be absolutely amazing. And then obviously my next step will be 200, 300,000 and so on, hopefully. So yeah, I like I say, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. and I love you all, I really do. So yeah, my night tonight, I'm off up to, in fact I'm off up to Wakefield. I've got one stop Wakefield, and Astor, Elmsdale. So yeah, and then I've got a Colton collection. So that is my evening. It'll probably be a long evening. They've got me planning coming back at 10:30. Don't know why. I should be back by about 9 o'clock, 9:30 or something like that. So I'm going to find my trailer and I'm going to bugger off because I've got work to do. Can't just sit here all night just talking as much as I'd love to. You don't want to hear me droning on. Right, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, guys. Come on, let's hear from you. Let's hear what you've got to say. Let me hear about your weekend, whether you had a great game of golf, all you golfers out there. If you played this weekend, let us know if you shot under your handicap, you won a tournament, won a medal or a Stableford or something like that. I'd love to hear. I'd love to hear from you, I really would. Let's start talking, guys. Hope you have a great night. Drive safe, stay safe, look after yourself, watch out for those lunatics, because they are everywhere. Trust me, they are. And I'll see you guys for my second shift tomorrow. Cheers.